My name is Max Vasquez, Corporal, United States Marine Corps, the ship of American veteran. It was in the early spring of 1966. Before I graduated, I had decided that I was going to serve in the military. So, being 17 years old, I went to try to enlist, but I was told that I needed parental consent. I knew my mother would not sign the papers, so I went to my father and asked him if he would sign the papers for me to serve in the military. When I approached him, I could see in his eyes that he had an expression that he was proud that what I was doing. I don't know if it was because I had grown up mentally, or was it because of all the wisdom and teachings that he had given me. See, I came from a very poor family. My father was an immigrant here to America. My mother was an American Apache. What this country did for my parents, I decided I was going to serve for my country. My parents were real proud. They did not ask for any handouts, food stamps, government issues, or anything like that. We worked hard for what they had. So it was time for me to pay back this great country. It became that 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, on May the 22nd, I left for the Marine Corps. I arrived in San Diego, California the same day to begin my basic training. From there, I was sent to Camp Pendleton, California for advanced regiment training. On September the 16th, 1966, I flew to the Republic of Vietnam and I landed on the 17th. I was assigned to the 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, 3rd Marine Division. We were shipped out to Quảng Trị, and hell was breaking loose everywhere. Our battalion became an assault battalion. We were sent to Camp Carroll, Quai San, Con Tien, Hill 881, Hill 882, and Kalu, just to name a few. Of course, this was a land that God got forgotten about it because it was in the middle of nowhere. If some of you are not familiar with where it is, it was in the most northern, western tip of Vietnam, close to the demilitarized zone. After that, we were shipped out to the city of Quảng Trị to establish a landing base. On March the 16th of 1967, we were attacked by the NVA. It was a fierce battle. We lost a lot of Marines. At that time, I was wounded for the first time at that battle. On 30th of April, again, we were attacked by the NVA. We again lost a bunch of great men that was wounded for the second time. Why I got put into a situation is only God's choice. But on April the 30th of 1967, my battalion got attacked by 3 regiments of the NVA. This is where we lost the most amount of men. And this is where I was wounded for the 3rd time. While I was being medevaced out of Qua Viet by a helicopter, my helicopter got shut down. We landed on our side. Most of us were injured again by flying shrapnel from the rocket propel that hit the helicopter. Unfortunately, I picked up my 4th Purple Heart. I call that one the freebie. I survived, but I call it the freebie, still hurt. But I was put aboard the USS Repose medical ship, and I was sent home. I came back to the United States, to a country that was ungrateful for what we were doing. I came back to people that were ungrateful to us. They would spit at us, call us names, call us baby killers. Today, I live with the same pain that I received that fearful time that I came home. I used to be asked when I came back, were you in Vietnam? I had to deny it because people will look at you differently if you tell them yes. They will call you a baby killer. They would say that you were crazy, that you were doing drugs. They didn't understand what the war was about, but yet they would criticize us. That is the pain that I live with now. And the sorrow is for my brothers that gave their all serving their country. Today, people ask me, would you do it again knowing what's going to happen? Yes, I would do it again. This country was built by people that served this country to keep the freedom. And it also gave, it was a land of opportunity for my parents. And therefore, this is why I served in the military. People nowadays think we have it easy. It took 12 years after I came back, after I filed a claim, that the government kept denying and denying and denying. So they gave me 30%. But I continued my battle, fighting for my rights that I had earned on the battlefield. It was 2 years ago that they finally gave me 100% disability. It doesn't mean that they have given me everything. I'm still fighting because I suffer from a high frequency hearing loss. I still battle with my diabetes, and I suffer from PTSD. And PTSD, people think we are crazy. But PTSD is not what's wrong with us. It is what happened to us that they do not understand. We live with that. We have to keep fighting. With that, I thank you all for being here today on this glorious day when you have come out here to listen to our stories. God bless America. God bless the United States. And may God bless all our brothers out in the battlefield in harm's way. Thank you.